What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Just getting off work, so I know you know that feeling. Freedom! Today we're going to have a little talk about something called Superfish. No, I don't mean a fish with a cape or a fish that has superpowers and laser beam eyes. But if you have a Lenovo computer, then you should stick around and pay attention. Or if you have a computer in general, for that matter, you should probably stick around and pay attention a little bit. If you don't have a computer, well, fuck, I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who wouldn't have a computer in this day and age. So this should apply to just about everybody out there. I guess I should start off by saying that I'm going to keep this fairly high level. I want to make sure that anyone that's listening really gets a good grasp and a solid understanding of what the hell I'm talking about and why it's so important. And it just kind of gives you insight into the fucking wackiness that we call information security. So I guess you're wondering by now, what the hell am I talking about? What is this Superfish? And why do I care if I have a Lenovo or a computer for that matter? Superfish is a piece of software that is pre-installed on Lenovo laptops. Now if you talk to Lenovo, they're going to tell you it's basically a piece of software that allows them to provide you, the user, with ads. Not like you want them, but it's there. And that's the whole purpose of it, is to be able to push ads to their users. For obvious reasons. I mean, just like YouTube, when you monetize, people get paid, right? So it's the same concept. You buy a Lenovo laptop, they push ads to you, they get paid. Simple as that. It's all about the Benjamins. So if you have a Lenovo and you've purchased it within the last 2 years, then you're probably affected by this. And more than likely, no matter where you are in the world, you're probably affected by this, since they sold, I believe, in the past 2 years, about 113 million computers. So that kind of gives you the idea of how big the scope of this is. I mean, it's 113 million computers have this software. Minimal. This potentially can be on any computer. They're going to call it just a normal software, but let's be real. This is freaking malware. This is adware. Stuff that you don't want on your computer. This is the kind of stuff that when you buy a computer off the shelf, it's the first thing you guys should be uninstalling, is all the bloatware that comes with it. So what's the threat of having this software on your machine? I mean, you may not care that they're pushing ads to you. You might be like, I don't really care about that. That doesn't affect me. So here's the deal. What was found is that through this software, Superfish, hackers are able to leverage it to do what's called a man-in-the-middle attack. And it's exactly what you're thinking in your head. Essentially, you have someone at point A trying to communicate with someone at point B, for example, and this hacker is in the middle, the man in the middle, intercepting communication going back and forth. The scary thing is that they're able to achieve this even if it's a secure website, like your bank, for example. So someone sitting at a local coffee shop while you're connected to the local Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, which if you watch my videos and you watch my previous one, you know you shouldn't be doing. But let's just say you don't watch my videos, or you're new to my channel, and you do connect to a local Wi-Fi. That means the hacker can be sitting there on the wireless network and use the Superfish installed on your computer to capture all your traffic, even if it's encrypted. Means they can get your bank account information, they can get your Facebook information, your Twitter information. If you're getting medical and you log into this SoCal Medical or Free Medical in the United States, you know, they can get that stuff. If you're in another country and you're logging into your medical, you know, they can get that stuff. So now you can kind of see the potential here. I mean, imagine what someone can do if they have full access to your medical records, your social security, your bank account information. I mean, they could just literally wipe your bank account clean and you wouldn't even notice. Like, there would be no clues that this just happened to you until you realize that your card just got declined. And the worst part about this is that Lenovo put it on your computer, and it came like that. That's what happens when companies get greedy. They fuck shit up. So now at this point you're probably asking yourself, well, how do I know if I'm affected? How do I know? What can I do to check this? Fortunately, you've tuned into the right channel, so I'm gonna hook you up. First of all, you're gonna want to go here. So go ahead and then click this link, and it's gonna take you to a website. Now, the key is that it only works if you're in IE or in Google Chrome. So to visit the website, you must be on Google Chrome or IE. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying that if you only use Google Chrome or IE, that's the only time you're vulnerable. No, that's the only way to check if you're vulnerable. So, for example, if you're using Firefox and you don't have Chrome or IE, you're still vulnerable to Superfish. Just to clear that up. But in order to check to see if you are or not, the website requires you to be either on IE or on Chrome. So go ahead and check that out. When you go to the website, you're either going to get a yes or a no. Basically a little pop-up in the middle. And I'll do a screenshot. So if you're vulnerable, you'll see this. If you're not vulnerable, you see this. Make sure not to click anything. So you might get a pop-up saying, hey, show this content. That's why you want to be careful. Because if you click on that, then you're going to allow an attacker to do whatever the hell they want to do on your computer. Which is why we always say, don't click shit. So I just wanted to make this video to talk to you guys about a new vulnerability that's come out that you may not have heard of, you may not even have been aware of, and make sure that you guys know, essentially, and take the steps to remediate it. Security isn't just about IT professionals these days. Everybody should be paying attention to security. I mean, these hackers, they ain't playing no games anymore. They playing for keeps. If you remember those marbles days, playing marbles or pogs, they play for keeps. And they out to take your wife, they out to take your kids, they out to take your money. So, yeah, you want to keep your head on the swivel, keep your ear to the ground, and pay attention to things that come out. That way you're aware of what's going on in this crazy-ass world. So, well, until next time, folks, make sure you check out the links below. Hit that subscribe button over here. And until next time, peace.